Alright, here are 5 more single player games that everyone should at least play once in their life. This is a part 2 to my previous video where I showcased 5 single player games that everyone should play. Honestly, I got a lot of recommendations from the viewers in part 1, so I wanted to make this video over the top voted games in the comments section below. There might even be a part 3 to this, who knows? Alright, the first game we have is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This game takes place in a fictional fantasy world based on Slavic mythology. Players control Geralt of Rivia, a monster slaying for hire known as a Witcher, and searches for his adopted daughter who is on the run from the otherworldly Wild Hunt. The game received critical acclaim, with praise for its gameplay, narrative, world design, combat, and visuals. It holds more than 200 Game of the Year awards and has been cited as one of the greatest video games ever made. 2 expansions were also released to critical acclaim, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. The game shipped over 40 million copies, making it one of the best-selling video games of all time. Next on our list we have Dragon Age Inquisition. The story follows a character known as the Inquisitor on a journey to settle the civil unrest on the continent of Thedas and close a mysterious terror in the sky called the Breach, which is unleashing dangerous demons upon the world. It was one of the most successful games released by BioWare. It was awarded numerous accolades and nominated for more, including Game of the Year by several gaming publications. Several narrative downloadable content packs were released to support Inquisition. The sequel, Dragon Age Dreadwolf, is currently in development. I had a lot of commenters say that the Dragon Age series was very underrated and I should definitely give it a try. Next on our list we have BioShock 1. The game is set in 1960 and follows Jack, who discovers the underwater city of Rapture, built by business magnate Andrew Ryan to be an isolated utopia. The discovery of Adam, a genetic material which grants superhuman powers, initiated the city's turbulent decline. Jack attempts to escape fighting Adam-obsessed enemies and Big Daddies, while engaging with the few sane humans that remain and learning of Rapture's past. Again, lots of votes were made about the BioShock series. I decided to put BioShock 1 just because it started it all, and soon I will find out just how good the series is, but I wanted to include this game. Days Gone is an open-world action-adventure game set in a harsh wilderness 2 years after a devastating global pandemic. Step into the dirt-flecked shoes of former outlaw biker Deacon St. John, a bounty hunter trying to find a reason to live in a land surrounded by death. Scavenge through abandoned settlements for equipment to craft valuable items and weapons, or take your chances with other survivors trying to eke out a living through fair trade or more violent means. Upon release, it received mixed reviews from critics who criticized the story, mission design, and technical issues, but praised the graphics and artificial intelligence. Days Gone was a commercial success. It sold more copies than all of Ben Studios' previous games combined and became the 19th best-selling game of 2019 in the US. Our final selection of this video is The Last of Us Part 1. In a ravaged civilization where infected and hardened survivors run rampant, Joel, a wary protagonist, is hired to smuggle 14-year-old Ellie out of a military quarantine zone. However, what starts as a small job soon transforms into a brutal cross-country journey. I will say I have never played any of the Last of Us games and I'm super excited that it's coming out on the PC. It will be my first experience with the story and I've gotten a lot of recommendations from my fellow PlayStation viewers, so thank you. I will definitely be releasing some Let's Plays on that and you will get my first initial reaction. These were 5 more single player games that are worth your time, according to some of my viewers and critics all over. Let me know if I missed out on any of your favorite titles so it can be featured in the next video, if I do make a part 3. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Thank you for 300 subs. Have a good one. Thank you, Sentient.